Today's class we are going to study paper number 5, unit number 2. In that we are going to study development of endosperm. Here we are going to see the development of endosperm, types of endosperm. In that types of endosperm, there are three types of endosperms are present. First one is nuclear endosperm, halobial endosperm, and cellular endosperm. So one by one we'll see the development of endosperm. Okay. So here endosperm. First we'll see the endosperm. What is mean by endosperm? So the endosperm is a tissue produced inside the seeds of most of the flowering plants following double fertilization. It is triploid. That means three chromosome sets as per nucleus in most of the species, which may be auxin driven. It surrounds the embryo and provides nutrition in the form of starch. Through it can also contain oils and proteins. This can make endosperm a source of nutrition in animal diet. For example, wheat endosperm is ground into flour and for bread. The rest of the grain is included as well in whole wheat flour. While barley endosperm is the main source of sugars for bee production, other example of endosperm that forms the bulk of the edible portion are coconut. That means the coconut meat. We can in local language we can call it is as cobra. That is means the coconut meat and coconut water and corn. Some plants such as orchids lack endosperm in their seeds. So here you can see the structure of endosperm. So here you see this white color part, that is what the endosperm plants, that contains what the nutrient content, and this is the bran, means the outer covering of the seed, and this is the white color part, that is the endosperm. And here the germ is there, that means what the embryo. In class I told you that baby plant, that is what the embryo. Here this whole, that is white color one, that is the endosperm, and this germ, that means what the baby plant, that means what the endosperm. So here you can see the whole grain and the white grain. So here in whole grain you can see the germ, endosperm, and bran. So bran means the outer covering of the seed, or we can say the seed coat of the seed coat. We can see the seed coat, and here the germ is there, that means the baby plant or the embryo, and the remaining part, that is inside portion, that is the endosperm. So bran, it is what the fiber rich outer layer that protects the seeds and contain vitamin B and traces the minerals. Then next, that is the endosperm is there, it middle layer that contains carbohydrates along with the proteins, means that means what the endosperm is contains the highly nutrition. Okay, and then germ, a small nutrient rich core that contains antioxidant including vitamin E, vitamin B, and healthy fats. So here you can see the structure of endosperm. Okay, the next, endosperm development. Endosperm is formed when the two sperm nuclei inside the pollen grain reach in the interior of the of a female gametophyte. Sometimes it is called as the embryo sac. Means we can see the female gametophyte, otherwise it is the embryo sac. One sperm nucleus fertilizes the egg cell, forming a zygote, while the other sperm nucleus usually fuses with the binucleated central cell, forming a primary endosperm cell. Its nucleus is often called as a triple fusion nucleus. That cells created in the process of double fertilization develops into the endosperm. Because it is formed by a separate fertilization, the endosperm constitutes an organism separate from the growing embryo. About 70% of the angiosperm species have endosperm cells that are polyploid, and these are typically triploid, containing three sets of chromosome, but can vary widely from diploid, that is 2n to 15n. So here the endosperm, which will be produced from the double fertilization. So one male gamete is fuses with the egg cell, and one female male gamete is fuses with the central nuclei, or the central cell, or we can say the secondary cell. That time double fertilization occurs, and from this central secondary cell, the endosperm will be developed, and from the egg cell, embryo will be developed. So here you can see the picture of this overall structure, means the formation of the, or formation of the endosperm, or the development of endosperm. You can see the here. So first, flower structure is there here. Here you can see this, this is what the flower structure, this is the flower structure. And here the male gamete, that is the anther, or we can say the stamen, anther. Then pistil, that is what the female part. Ovary, it is also female part. And ovule, it is also female part. So this ovule contains what, this type of structure. And here you can see the egg cell is here at the micropylar region, and the chalazal region. There are the antipodal cells are present. And then when this here this is what the megaspore, that means the production of what, the male gametophyte. And here sorry, female gametophyte. And here the from this anther, here the production of what, the male gametophyte. So here the sperm cells are present, produces here. And here the embryo sac is present. And this germinated germinated pollen grains enters into the pistil, and enters into the ovary, and then they enter into the ovule through the micropylar region, or the chalazal region, or the middle region. Okay, so that is what the embryo sac. And here you can see the zygote will be formed at the near the what, the egg cell. And then the remaining secondary nuclei, that is produce what, the uh, endosperm. So this process is known as the triploid endosperm nucleus. So this part here and here you can see, and we can call it is as the triploid endosperm nucleus. And this uppermost part, that is what the formation of embryo. And here the male gamete fuses with the egg cell, and produces what, the 2n, that is zygote is produced. And here you can see it will be 2n in number, and here it is 3 in number, means the whenever the embryo is developed, that time it is 2n in number. And whenever the endosperm is developed, that is the 3 in number. And so here, that is the embryo. And here you can see that is the 2n, and this one is what the embryo that is here. And then sorry, this is the embryo, and this is the endosperm is here. And here you can see the seed. Okay, seed is formed after fertilization, seed is formed. And then outer covering is what, the seed coat. And this the embryo is what, the baby plant, we can see the baby plant. Okay, and whenever this embryo needs the what, the nutrition, and this embryo takes the nutrition from this endosperm, and produces the young sporophyte, that is means what, the young plant it produces. And then when young plant is produces, then again it will be mature, and the same what happened, same procedure will takes place. And so that is what the embryo and endosperm formation. We have seen in last class, we have seen the dicot and monocot and embryo development. Okay, then next is the endosperm formation. There are three types of endosperm formation. So first one is the nuclear endosperm formation, where repeated free nuclear division takes place. If a cell wall is formed, it will form after free nuclear divisions, commonly referred to as liquid endosperm. Coconut water is an example of this. So here we can say, um, every seeds having what, the endosperm. In some seeds or some fruits, it's having what, the free type of endosperm, or we can say it is a nuclear type of endosperm. So it will get what here, means the cell gets divided. Here you can see the primary endosperm nucleus is present here, and it will be divided into two cells again. These two cells again divided into more number of cells, means the one cell get divided mitotically, and it will be produces two, and two will be divided, it will be four, and then four will be divided, it will be eight, like that. Here the free nuclei is present, and here you can see this black color structure, that is what, the endosperm, and the remaining part, that is what, the endosperm. And here coconut water is the best example for nuclear endosperm. So you have seen the coconut water water is contained in the coconut, and this coconut water is what, the nuclear endosperm, and this remaining part, that is the cobra, we'll see in cellular endosperm. Okay. uh, that is means here this sky blue color part, which is colored by the sky blue color, this part is what the it forms the cells like structure. And then that is what the this free part is what, the nuclear endosperm, and this will see in next slide. The cellular endosperm formation, where a cell wall formation is coincident with nuclear division. Coconut meat is cellular endosperm. Acoraceae has a cellular endosperm development, while other monocots are halobial. uh, so here coconut meat means what, cobra, we can say in local language, we can say it is a cobra. So here you can see the primary endosperm is there, then it will be divided into two cells, that is division is takes place, mitotic division is takes place, then again it will be divided into more number of cells, again divided into more number of cells. In this cobra, instead of coconut water, there is a formation of copra, and this copra is what, the endosperm, and this type of endosperm is what, the cellular endosperm. And just because we can say this is cellular endosperm, just because it produces the cell like structure, so that's why we can say that this is the cellular endosperm. The next one is the halobial endosperm. Halobial endosperm formation, where a cell wall is let down between the first two nuclei, after which one half develops the endosperm along with the cellular pattern, and the other half along with the nuclear pattern. So here you can see the half part is here. Yes, here is the primary endosperm nucleus is there, and it will be divided into two cells, and then again it is divided into in two structure or two formation. Here it is the micropylar end, and here it is the chalazal end. Near the chalazal end, the cell wall formation is takes place, and here the free nuclei are present. So this type of endosperm is known as what, the halobial endosperm. So these are what, the three types of endosperm, that is what, the first one is nuclear endosperm, second one is cellular endosperm, and third one is the halobial endosperm. So this is about the endosperm formation, and thank you.